Okay, so apparently with this game is you flip a coin, and the coin has, there's a 20% chance instead of a 50% chance. But would a mathematician tell you that it's actually 50% to get heads or tails? Is it actually a 50-50, or is it based on the wind, the force from your thumb? Is it based on the environment, how much humidity is in the air? Northern Lion did this. Northern Lion is the GOAT. Of course he did.
Don't put it in your pocket, sir. Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin.
Okay, so if I tell you, hey, I've got a coin here, it's a 50-50 chance it's going to land on heads, I could just drop it I could literally throw it a weird way, and the spin on it would make it land on tails, depending on what was up or down, right? It's going to be heads. I just lost everything. All right, so with this game, there's a there's a weight. There's a weighted average here. It's only a 20% chance it's going to land on heads right now. So is it actually just okay, so it's just 20%. Sound is muted, sound enabled. Wait, what? Welcome to Unfair Flips. I just got it, I win. A game about probability. Okay. What if I get 3 in a row? Okay, do you have to get heads to get the story to continue? That's kind of funny. Okay. How about I have 2 cents? So why would this matter? Extra flip time? How does that help me? Upgrade base coin worth. All right, wait. I'm going to wait for 10 cents. Okay, to win the game, get 10 heads in a row. This could happen immediately. Yes, it could. Or it could never happen. Okay. 1. Oh, man. All right. Heads combo multi. I want this. We got to get 10. He's so addicted. He's playing a deconstruction of gambling now. I mean, this just is gambling, isn't it? This is the entire game. That's fine. 10 heads in a row is 1 in quintillion chance. I think it's better than that, isn't it? Gotta be like 1 in 10 million. That's pretty damn good. Once this gets to 30%, things will get so much better. Come on, do 2 in a row. All right, what's the chance that this will... Okay, if if there's 2 sides and it's 25% chance to land on one of those sides, what is the actual chance to get this 5 times in a row? It would be 1 in 380,000. That's kind of crazy. All right, I'll get 30% here in a second. Boom, 2. I just made up a random number. Sorry. Well, you trying to get yourself banned? I'll do it. All right, here we go. Now we're at 30%. Heads chance is now 30%. That's $1. I have to do this 100 times? No. What? Oh my god, that's bad. It's probably going to have to be the multi, right? Fuck, I should have done it. Okay, multi. Heads combo multiplier is now 1.5 times per heads in a row. That's 2 in a row. 3. He's so addicted. I'm killing some time before the horseman stuff. It is addicting. I like it. What about Clover Pit? I did see that came out. You're right. Hold on. 3. This is your 100th flip. I've done this 100 times. How many times have I gotten heads? Flip a coin IRL. Well, this is already weighted against us. I gotta get 3 in a row. Boom. I was so unexcited about that. 4 in a row. Come on. Ah. This is a scam. This doesn't do anything. Why would this even matter? It's always going to be a 30% chance to be heads. So why would it spinning more be better? You can flip it faster. Oh, I see what you mean. I can do it more, but that doesn't change the percentage. 3. 4. You haven't done math in 30 years? Yes, I understand that the more you can do something, the more actual flips there are. Therefore, there's not a higher chance to get what you want, but there is a higher chance to get what you want. There's a less time per chance. I understand that. So if you do 100 flips at 30% versus 130 flips at 30%, I understand what you're saying. But I don't give a flying rat's behind. All right, Come on, one more. There we go. All right, coin is now worth 5. Oh yeah, it's a nickel. There's multiple endings to this game, okay? When you reach 9 heads in a row, the game will select an ending randomly. Of those endings, you have a 10% chance of the coin actually landing heads. What? Remember, do you ever think about when you use the bathroom, you're breathing in? No, dude, I don't. You're just completely wrong. All the waste goes down into the sewer system. And any of that fecal matter or urination matter settles down to the ground. And when you clean the floor, you're cleaning it up, it's not there. You act like it's just hovering in the air 24/7. You just don't understand how that works. You're asking the guy with a PC set up in his bathroom. I did yeah, when I was like 16, and I was ahead of the curve there. I did that before. I'm going to bring my Wii U. Oh, I've got a Switch. I've got a DS. I've got all this. No, dude, I was getting fucking 480p 720p graphics, 480p graphics. Long time ago. You understand how bad that sucked? If I had a Switch 2 with an OLED on it, that's what I was bringing into the bathroom. I was ahead of the curve. We didn't get that luxury. Do you know how badly I wanted to play Diablo 2 on the toilet every day? You can do that now. This Diablo 2 is on the Switch. You can do that right now. Do you understand if I could just bring that back with me and drop that into a time machine briefcase and just let me use that? I had to go through so much work and effort to get Diablo 2 to work on the toilet. You can just turn it on your Switch. You can run Diablo 2 on your toilet? Dude, when is the toilet going to be a PC? Wait. All right. 5% chance, right? Come on. I'm going to go take a Diablo 2. I'll be right back. When your toilet is a computer, I mean, a fridge, all of your fridges can be computers, all the smart fridges, stuff that really doesn't even need to have smart capabilities. Like washing machines have smart capabilities now. What other appliances are going to exist that have a toilet? It's probably going to be able to analyze you. This is probably like a Family Guy joke or a Rick and Morty joke, where this already happens, by the way, where Peter like shits into a toilet and it's like, Peter, your fiber intake is a little too low. This is probably in like some 80s movie. Can you keep playing the game, please, when you talk? The issue is anytime I want to talk, both my hands come up and they extend, all my fingers extend, and both my hands are out vertically, like hold your hands up and pretend that you're making a box. Pretend like, hey, like if you were to describe somebody what a rectangle looks like, you'd put your hands up and go, this is a rectangle. That you put your hands up and then you go to the sides. Imagine you're making a fake, this is what a rectangle looks like. That's how I talk. I put my hands up and I make a fake rectangle in front of me the entire time that I'm speaking. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody just stand up. I haven't gotten a combo in what feels like 8 years. This actually sucks. I haven't gotten anything in like a year. And I'm just waiting so we can do the horseman stuff. This is a kill some time moment. I don't want to start Clover Pit right now because we're going to be hanging out with everybody in like 20, 30 minutes. ×4. We've never seen it. He'll literally play any game besides Dead Space. Now, I did that already for the Patreon subscribers. I already started Horror Month on Patreon, guys. That was for like the Patreon subs. You would make tens of thousands of dollars on Patreon. Whatever. See, here's the problem with Patreon, right? For a guy like me, that if I opened up a Patreon, it was like, here's what the plan is. Patreon, let's go. I need to be beholden to that. And you can, oh my God, I'm going to win. I just got cracked out right there. I'd rather just stream and do stuff when I want, because if I open up a Patreon and it's like, okay, now, where is he? We were supposed to do Dead Space on October 1st. He's just not here. You're paying for that now, right? Like, I better show the fuck up. So, like, you are paying for me to be there on October 1st. I think I'd rather just do whatever the fuck I'm going to do here. You know what I'm saying? People rag on Patreon, but the income share on basically any other platform for independent artists or creators is raw ass. It's still pretty good, right? Isn't the Patreon split? I don't want to talk out my ass, but isn't Patreon like 90+% split? You probably shouldn't get advice from randos in Twitch chat. We're just talking. No, I'm not. There's not going to be a Patreon of me tomorrow where I show you the ice cream I had today. No, the Patreon is where we play Leisure Suit Larry. I'm playing a bunch of the... Dude, this is Germa After Dark. We're playing Leisure Suit Larry 1 through 10. Exclusive to Patreon. Patreon subscribers get the unedited... Yeah, and if you... By the way, the highest tier of Patreon once a month is going to get me in the vat of energy liquid. In the green goo. What about... Could you release a bikini calendar? Oh, dude, I'm just fucking streaming on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just streaming on Twitch. I'm not opening up a can of worms. I'm just here. I'm here and we're just doing whatever. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh my God, I just fell over. I almost fell over in my chair. But I almost fell forward though. That's weird. How did I almost fall forward in my chair? What? Why did I not go backwards? Why do I feel like if I catch it like a rhythm game right when it lands, it does it? Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see in the top left of the screen, people still want to believe in some trick, some way of cheating the odds flat as they are. There is no way to beat these odds, there is only time. Yeah, but what if you get lucky? Luck is not a quantifiable thing, but it is a thing. And to be able to generate luck is not possible in the first place because luck in itself is a mystery. Luck is just the way things are, the way things were, and the way things will be for everyone. There is no way to quantify what will be. It just is. But some of us, without quantifying it, are able to get something going that's a little bit otherworldly. It'd be great if I just got it right there. This is Patreon quality talk. Well, you're missing the monthly Patreon episode of the podcast where we talk about today's episode, luck. I'm telling you, that would not be worth paying for. It would not be worth you putting money into that. You could sit around with your friends and have a better conversation. Well, actually, hold on a minute. I think I got a few good things to say. Hold on a second here. I think I got some pretty damn good things to say. Wait a second. Get different people in the field of science and mathematics to come on and talk to me about it. All right, the coin is worth $1. We're going to win right now. Who would your first guest be? Somebody from that mouse competition where they make little mice that have to be programmed to go through a maze and they go through in half a second. What's it called? It's a competition where they have to have they make little mice, little technology mice to go through a maze. And the maze changes every year. It's a competition they do every year. I think it's in Japan. It's not called Cheese Fest. That's not what it is. It is a convention where they do a competition where everybody has to build a robotic mouse. And by I mean the little fake, not click mice. Cheese mouse. And it has to get through a maze. And they have to use infrared scanners and to map it out, and it's crazy. The micro mouse competition. Bingo. Go look that up. Go watch that whole video on it. It's so cool. Northern Lion intentionally reset the game because he wanted lower head odds. I'm not built like that. I'm just trying to get to the end. Funny how wildly different people's experiences could be, but wouldn't it average out? I know it could take forever to get there. It's not going to do that. Science and math will tell you that everyone's going to average out to be kind of around the same time, right? Is there somebody that took a week to beat this? I feel like the law of averages will say that we will always all do this relatively around the same time if we sit here and do this. We'll talk about that on episode 2. You should probably pay attention to probability. And I would dress up in like an Einstein outfit with a big mustache and stuff. Yeah, the whole point was I would be the total comic relief while there was the straight man would be whoever that was. So everyone would go, oh, I'm going to take this really seriously now because like he just did something weird, but he's reacting to it with science. Keep clicking. I'm clicking. I'm sorry, you can't tap on the screen to make it go faster. It's not that I'm the one tapping, not you. Jump out of the green bathtub and yell Eureka. No, that would be a different stream. That stream would be sitting in the vat of green energy liquid until I feel better or something. It would just be me sitting there with my eyes closed. And after 2 or 3 hours of being in with the live cam on me, that's when I get up and I go, I've done it! Eureka! I've found it! And then I fucking slip. And I am literally bare ass naked. See? Can I please get a 3 times to get to the 50% chance for sure? It's an average of about 35 minutes till you hit 1,000. What? You even have to do this for 35 more minutes to the average to get to $1,000? Do it. Yes! Oh! Did you see, guys, did you see that? I have to beat this before the horsemen show up, which is going to be any minute now. I feel like I'm going to be very close once I get 1,000. It is possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%. It's okay, 100% is okay, I get you. Though you cannot ever reach 100%. That would defeat the purpose. Once it's true 50-50, that's when we're really going to start cooking. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like a weird ape. That's a huge ape guy that's just somewhere. I don't think he can talk. I think he's just a big ape guy. And he lives in some cave somewhere. I don't know. We'll never find him. How are we going to find him? And who's to say that Bigfoot isn't just like a gigantic ape? Does he have to be a guy? What if it's just a huge ape man kind of guy? I guess that is what Bigfoot is. That's what I'm describing. I think people think of Bigfoot and they think of a guy. Like, oh, it's me, Bigfoot. Oh, I make stew in the forest and a traveler. Oh, I'm angry at you. We've made Bigfoot a guy. And Bigfoot's just a huge gorilla. We may as well have Bigfoot like go through the drive-thru. What people think of when they think of him now. Dude, I saw Bigfoot ordering at fucking Wendy's. What are you talking about? We were just talking about that AI shit, the Sora thing. Okay, there you go. You know how many Loch Ness Monster sightings are going to exist now? Do you know how many Bigfoot is citing the Loch Ness Monster videos you're going to get now? Do you know how many Loch Ness Monster versus Bigfoot in card game at the poker table you're going to get now? Do you know how many Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster both go to Wendy's in the car video you're going to get now? Good luck. All the UFO sightings. Yeah, but but Bigfoot's going to go, Bigfoot gets abducted by aliens and then like beats the shit out of all the aliens in the UFO. Caught on video. Caught on fucking YouTube Live. Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster arrested. Yeah. Like the police body cam video of Bigfoot being arrested. What's going on, man? What the heck? What happened? You're not supposed to be in this forest. What do you mean? What are you talking about, man? I live here. And then it cuts to him running, right? It cuts to Bigfoot running away and getting tackled. Well, like hitting his head on something while he's being like grabbed. There's going to be 500 fucking million of those. There's going to be an uncountable amount of those. Thoughts on bicycles and tricycles? You seem like a unicycle kind of guy. I'm definitely a tricycle kind of guy. Unicycle is too dangerous for me. I'd get hurt. Tricycle is just the right amount of funny, but stability and safe. You can get the same message across that you want on a unicycle with a tricycle. They are in the same comedy world to me. Although the unicycle is a little more daring and the tricycle is a little more childish. So it really depends. There's no way I'm going to get to 10,000 before everybody's ready to play the fishing game. There's got to be a huge miracle here to get to even times 6. Come on! Are you a heads or a tails guy? Definitely tails. All right, we finally got times 6. Come on. 7. Yeah! All right. 8. Do it. Oh! Shit. Okay, well, it happened. I started after you and I already got to 55% and 9 flips. That's probability, man. That's you. We're doing math right now. You're learning right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh! Who told me to play this? You just ruined the whole stream because I'm going to cancel on everybody. All right, when everybody shows up, I'm going to be like, guys, I came down. I came down with something fucking crazy in the last like 20 minutes. I can't even fucking talk, man. What are we even doing here? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You're watching a guy flip a coin on stream in a digitized window. But I don't know. Why is anybody here? Why am I here? Why are you here? Why are we here? It's momentary entertainment. It's a momentary time to hang out and escape and watch and learn about science. It's a momentary lapse of reasoning. Oh yeah? Well, that's the big one right here! Guys, I'm sick. If this was a real casino game that cost you the value of the coin per flip, would you play it? I mean, if it's just I mean, here's the thing. A 50% chance to win is actually like, isn't that kind of very high, like beating the house edge? That's insane. The worst house edge in the casino is the slot machines and the big wheel, I think, are the two worst. Blackjack, I think you can potentially go against the house edge in blackjack, right? Or poker. I don't think there isn't even a house edge in poker, is there? Like with the ante, I guess, right? Roulette. Roulette is because of the 2 green or even 3 green slots now is not as good. Baccarat is a true 50-50, but in Baccarat you have to pay if you win on banker. If you win the 50-50 and you bet banker, if you don't know Baccarat, it's either you bet on yourself or you bet on the dealer winning. If you bet on the dealer winning, and yeah, it's a 50-50 chance to win, but you have to pay a fee if the banker wins. So that's how they get you. If you were a casino dealer, what would you be like? I don't know, I'd try to have fun with it. I'd be rooting for everybody at the table. That's times 7. I would do like card tricks, like there's an ace. Come on, let's see it. Let's see the 10. Let's see the 10. Let's see the 10. Boom! Yeah! I'd high five the clients and everything. If I was a dealer, I would want to learn magic so I could. Well, actually, that would be bad because people would think I was screwing them, right? If I start disappearing aces at the table and bringing out kings, people are going to be like, what the fuck was that? Why would that should have been my 10? Well, no, you don't understand. I'm doing a magic trick. It's like, okay, so you've got a 10 there. What about this ace that just came out? Oh, that's going on. I make it disappear. I palm it. I pull out like a 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, man, the way the cards lie. And then I go behind the guy's ear and I pull the ace out. Did I get my ass kicked before that or after that? At what point is there like a fist punched into my face and nose and mouth and stuff? Would you do a full deck shuffle over the table like a 9-year-old? Yeah. Okay, it's time to shuffle. We're at the end of the shoe. Just give me 1 second, guys. Take the cards out and just smush them all over the table and spread them all around. Some of them fall off the table. Some of them go face up. Slide them all over the table. You know, I can't shuffle cards. And this is coming from somebody that collects them. I told you guys before, I've started a collection of decks of cards. You wouldn't believe how many actual companies and events and decks of cards are actually really fun to collect because there's so many of them, so many different kinds. Some of them are made of different materials. Some of them are made out of like metal or foil. It's really fun to collect cards, decks of cards. I don't know how to shuffle. You know how you take the two halves and you... I can't do that. I cannot do it. They just bend and like looks like I'm breaking them. So because I collect them, I have the ones that I just kind of can play around with. But then there's the ones that I don't want to bend. I just take them out and use them. And it's gonna be kind of, if you do the card games, it can be kind of fun to pull them out. Be like, oh hey, today, what do you think we use the ones that I got at the aquarium that have holographic sharks and stuff on them? What? Holly has gotten me for different birthdays and different Christmases. Some really cool ones. Really, almost like made it of metallic metal. They're fucking gold, man. They're not, I don't think it's not like 24 karat gold, but they're gold. They look, it's awesome. Maybe I'll show them one day. Also, I have a little bit of a soft spot for these ones. I could probably show them eventually too. The Las Vegas Gamblers, the baseball team. Remember I showed you the chip with the guy throwing the dice? They made decks of cards and it was limited. I got that too, and they're cool. All right, big spin coming up here. It's not a slot machine. All right, come on. I need everybody's energy. Let's go. I need everyone to think about a ×8. Let's hear it. Oh, I need everybody right now. Please think extremely positive thoughts about this being a ×9 because that's the game over. That's win. That's a win. Go ahead and do a prediction if you want. Is this it? Is this going to be a heads or tails? This is it. This is a big one. And I'm going to let it sit here so the cooldown can go through. It is a 55% chance to land on heads. Well, what does that even matter when we've seen it hit tails 10 times? We've seen heads 8 times in a row. If it's not a 55-45 split, chat is dumb. What is it right now? What's the actual? It's 14 million to 13 million. Was it 50? All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! I just beat the game. All right, one more. Here we go. Come on, let me get to 10 in a row. That'd be huge. That's only 1 in 10,200. Nah, I'm cashing out. Speaking of gambling and things that are classified as gambling, remember I told you guys what I wanted to do one time? I might just go through with it. I wanted to do channel points with a coin, like a token drop pusher, a token pusher machine. And there are ways to make it so, okay, maybe it's like gems or jewels or diamonds where you drop, with a certain amount of channel points, you drop a token into the machine, and in the machine there would be little things like a little piece of paper, and on that it says, oh, he has to play Minecraft for an hour, and you eventually, this is like during BRBs. I have went back and forth on Twitch on this a few times. I would literally need to label all of my streams with this thing being used as a real money gambling stream. I would fuck up my whole channel. But like I might just do it and just not give a fuck. So whatever version of that I maybe end up doing, that was what I wanted to do for channel points. Because if I go on a BRB, hey, look, there's this thing that pops up and you can just do it, and nobody would get anything. Right? The only prize you would get, in quotes, would be watching it happen and having the ability to do it for fun. And then maybe I'd put little action figures in there. And if you dropped them, that would go into a little prize case that was here. And it's like, oh, look what you guys got. You got like fucking SpongeBob or something. It would go in the case. But I have been told that needs to be classified as a real money gambling stream, as if it was real money, which means I have to classify this stream as what at that point it's as if I'm spinning real slot machines. I don't agree. I think that's fucking stupid. But that is what I've been told I would need to do. I think it's stupid. And then there's maybe other thoughts of, what should I do something else with it? It might be gems and diamonds and stones instead of tokens. It might be, I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to maybe figure it out by the end of this year. Are we ready? Bro, flip the coin. Oh, right. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2. What is it? Wait, that's heads! Why did I just like fake care about that? What just happened? Why did I like pretend to be like excited about that? But I didn't even get a flip. What the fuck happened? That was heads, but it didn't land. What did it say? It landed on the side? I'm sorry, that should be worth triple. Okay, the game is, I can't even, I have to just leave. 1973 flips. I got to the end of the game.